Good evening, everyone. I'm Rod Wood.
And I'm Christy Casciano. If you like food, you're going to love this story.
If not, you'll still like the flavor of this small company in Oneida. News Channel 9's Jeff Kulikowski tonight explains how All Seasonings spices things up for people all over the U.S. with their many products made in central New York.
If variety is the spice of life, then this place must be awfully lively because All Seasonings in Oneida has almost every spice in the world here. 15 to 20 million pounds of products per year come through this facility.
What makes it fun to manage? Yeah, challenging but fun.
Floor to ceiling, about 750 raw goods stored here, a far cry from the side business Brendan Farnach's dad started from their Sylvan Beach restaurant in 1993.
It kind of took off 7 or 8 years later as we progressed and invested some time and money into it.
25 years later, 3 production lines are turning out about 4,500 different finished goods a year.
The black peppers, basils, oreganos, into cardamoms and mace and nutmeg and items that are more exotic and more baking. Saffron, obviously, being one of the really expensive and exotic spices that are out there, and we stock it.
We have to remind ourselves that we're in Oneida, New York, and we are working with suppliers from all over the world and customers from all over the country, and we're proud of that.
They may take a spice in bulk and package it up in a variety of sizes, 1 pound to 50 pounds, like this run of oregano.
Sometimes when we hear about where it ends up, it's a little head-scratching, but we know that we've got good quality wherever it ends up.
Or they're creating custom blends like this halal chicken powder mix. Alberson says there's very little they can't do here.
Especially on the custom blend side, when there's all these different ingredients and intricacies, and we may have someone who's been working with that relationship or that recipe for 50 years. Once we get it from them and start doing the work for them, it's exciting to be able to say, yeah, we got it right the first time. And the team enjoys that feedback as much as I do.
All Seasonings customers range from small restaurants on a local, regional level to large chains and national brands you can find in any grocery store.
Newman's dressing, we do some ingredients that end up in their products through one of a co-packing partner in Rochester that buys some product from us.
There's a top 10 steakhouse in the U.S., it's in the Midwest, using All Seasonings products.
I ordered this steak like I have before a number of times, and the waiter said, well, I'm sorry, our steak isn't gluten-free. And I said, well, can you explain to me why? And he says, well, our seasoning isn't gluten-free. I said, what if I told you that it is? And he looked at me with a very puzzled look on his face and not quite sure if I was giving him a hard time or whatever it was. And I said, I'm pretty sure that the seasoning is gluten-free because we're making it for you.
All Seasonings is bursting at the seams, so it'll be breaking ground this summer on the 4th expansion since 2005. It'll help them better keep their industry-leading order turnaround of 3 days.
It does mean a lot to grow your hometown and your local area and to see it have positive effects on a community that you're part of.
You can find their spices and blends all over the country, but very little with their own label on it. But there's still a good reason why they do some of it.
Because that label represents 70 people, 25 years, you know, Joe Farnach and his vision for the company. It represents a lot.
It's been a fun experience, and we look forward to continuing that trend and growing the company.
Which should really spice things up even more here with all their products made in central New York. Jeff Kulikowski, News Channel 9.
And All Seasonings has gone from 8 employees in 2005 to 70 today, and they're looking to add about another dozen workers this year. We can connect you to their career page right from the News Channel 9 app. Just search WSYR in the App Store or Google Play.